SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams and their Southern California rivals, the Los Angeles Chargers. We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch pass.
There he goes, left side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. It's Eckler again. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now Herbert off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. Underneath pass here to Van Ness. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Rolling to his left. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stafford. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, They want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now it's Stafford. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! 2-2 Atwell from 4 yards out. And the Rams post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30.
Untouched.
He will score. Touchdown, Chargers.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility.
And double coverage.
To do so there.
And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Oh, wait. What you talking about? Talk about the game, Bill.
For their drive here against their LA brethren. This drive here beginning.
Was you talking to me?
Remember the offense scored a touchdown on their last
when you talk about coaches and stuff. I because your mic was on. Shit, I figured you was talking to me and shit.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, LA. Cooper Kupp, 71 yards.
I mean, he wasn't wide open though. But
Taking the lead. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
man, to give it, if that was real life, it would have been, that pass would have been batted down or something. That pass, the way the pass was, that should have been batted down.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25 line as he's
especially with Darwin James. Especially with Darwin James in that area. That should have been picked if he was over there.
Set to take over in this battle for LA. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on down.
He ain't like how you know, any other safety is, but shit, he up there.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
On third down. Here's Eckler. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They work now on 2nd and 9. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they'll wind up getting 7 there on 4th and 3. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. 2nd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Flush to his right. He'll get this to Eckler. Touchdown! Austin Eckler, 32 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Extra point up and good by Dicker. That will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers! Austin Eckler with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point try now from Dicker. And with that, the lead is up to 8. After after the Dicker field goal. He's back out, ready to send it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their LA brethren. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd down and 8. Throwing is Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Stafford on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before the break, Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 14. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 49 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
12 more yards there and another 1st down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Byron Young there on the stop. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Now a give running left is Eckler. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. A give, Eckler running to the right. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler.